On the pre-movers, pre-market movers?
Okay, so a couple of names to look at here. First of all, On Deck Capital, that's ticker ONDK in the US, $13.80, up around 5.3% pre-market. It's an online B2B lender, it's an online lending marketplace in effect, but it's raised revenue guidance by 5% and pointed out that its online loan platform, the turnover there's gone up by 55% by dollar value in Q2. So the market really likes
on fire at the moment.
Yeah, we've looked at a couple of things, you know, in this space, LendingTree, and one or two others recently have come across our radar. And so, you know, it's a sector definitely to keep an eye on, as we were talking about before the show. You know, alternative payment methods.
Yes, eating into the banks.
Exactly. Yeah.
Less than loved banks.
Indeed. And then another darling of the new economy, Netflix, ticker NFLX in the US, $110.10, up 12.2% pre-market, and simply on the basis that they reported last night, and they announced a new record number of global subscribers, 65 million plus now in terms of the people that have signed up to Netflix, and the income for the quarter was 25% above forecast. Still didn't make any money. Actually made a big.
But apart from that, a massive success story.
Yeah, I mean, it made a big loss basically, but set up, you know, on increased costs. But the thing is, people can see that the subscriber numbers are going, and that's of more relevance to the business at this stage, and so the market feels.
Okay. On to the major indices.
Yeah.
And, still going from strength to strength.
Well, they are in Europe. FTSE's a bit more measured this morning. 6750. We've gone for it for the downside level here. Plays 6800, the round number there on the upside. The DAX sharply better. I think it's had 5 winning days in a row now. So perhaps we're due a bit of a correction. But for the minute, then 11,700 is the downside level to watch. Plays 11,770 on the upside.
I think people got that totally wrong.
Yeah.
That's fair to say? I mean, just as a general, I didn't hear anybody saying, oh, actually, I think this is a good buying opportunity with Greek uncertainty. No, definitely hasn't really come on to that. But
I suspect it might be more a function of a weak euro again, rather than some compelling reasons to buy Germany per se. And then in terms of a weak euro, euro US dollar 108.60. Now that is a really key level. A break of that will probably send us, you know, down very quickly. It's a key support from March of this year.
And that could happen, I suppose, around this 1:30 meeting.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, depending on what we hear from that. And then to the upside, we need to get back above 109.15 if we're to make any gains in that direction. And then Aussie dollar, US dollar, weaker again, 73.20, the level to watch there on the downside. And I wouldn't, you know, bet against that giving way at some stage in the next few days. And 74.11 is the upside level to play. Dollar yen, after the Bank of Japan downgraded its own GDP and inflation forecast, having spent the last sort of 3 months talking a bullish story, yen weakens again. So 123.70.
Flip flop there.
Well, absolutely. We never believed that story. Anyway, 123.70 on the downside, 124.17 the upside level, and again. You know, I think we can see further yen weakness going forward. And in cable, 156.01 is our downside level, and 156.42 we want to watch to the upside. Again, just looking for a bit of a directional cue in that. Okay, well that's the end of the show. I think we'll have to wait and see what the ECB press meeting comes up with. But in the meantime, Darren Sinden, market commentator at Admiral Markets, thanks for being with us today. We'll be back 1 p.m. tomorrow. Same thing again.